Welcome, my all dear Toastmaster members and my valuable guests. So, when I see myself back in 2020, Feb 2020, no, I should not say this. I should say this the year when Corona was about to begin. Yes, I joined 6 months ago Universal Toastmaster family. Why family? Because I can, and within 6 months, I can see the magic of motivational persons, friendly atmosphere of the club. I consider them as a family. I am teaching them all the time. They are teaching me all the time. So we are connected like a family. I would like to stating the mission of club. We provide supporting and positive learning experience in which members empower and develop their self communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self confidence and personal growth. So there are some certain ground rules also. We avoid to talk about three topics, which is politics, sex, and religion. So please mute your mic while other speakers are speaking. If you want to show expression, you can use two expressions. There, thumbs up and clapping. Yes. And now, yes. I read somewhere that life is not how many years you spend, but life is that the way how do you spend that years. So when I see her, I feel the person very inspiration for me in very young age. I feel that she is motivation for me. I follow her and very encouraging, very positive, and how she is leading our club. This is very inspiration not only for me but for all of others. So help me to welcome our youngest, very pretty, very beautiful, very energetic Toastmaster Midar.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bernardin. Just
Asma.
give me a minute. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Toastmaster Asma. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Welcome to Universal Toastmasters meeting number 13, which I officially open. Now, you all must be wondering, why am I wearing my sunglasses? Right? Well, what can I say? This meeting is star-studded and it's too bright for me to bear the light. So I have to wear to protect myself, I have to wear this. I welcome you all to Universal's 6-month celebratory meeting. Thank you so much for making time early morning and joining our meeting. I remember it was probably in December, October, November, December, back in 2019. Two senior Toastmasters approached me. They said that we have this idea and we'd like you to be a part of it. I was a bit doubtful if I'll be able to take up the challenge. But they said that we have full faith and confidence in you, and we know that you are the right person to take this job. Even though inside I was trembling that I've just been into Toastmasters for like 10 months, how can I take such a big responsibility? But they motivated me, encouraged me that no, we see something that you are not able to see in you. I was like, okay, I'll believe you. And I took up the pledge. And here I am as the president of Universal Toastmaster Club. Oh, did I mention the two gentlemen? Yes, they are DTM Rahim and our Area 56 Director, Toastmaster Essen. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Otherwise, today you won't be seeing me in my glasses on today. Firstly, I'd like to thank all the stars. But before that, I know each one of you have seen a sky full of stars, right? But have you ever seen a sky full of stars in the morning? No, right? Well, don't worry. Today you can witness that. You can see so many stars and it's still morning. Yes, it's only 11:15. Okay, with that, we need to start up the meeting. And thank you so much once again for joining us. Now, I want to thank a few people. I'll start with someone I know. I've seen him from far away. I never get the chance to interact with him much. I've always seen him speaking in a conference or speaking in a conference, speaking at an event, opening an event, closing an event, or some education sessions. Never get the chance to interact with him. Recently, because of some opportunity I get, I was able to connect with him. But even though from far away, all I could see that this person is humble and I always see him and smile. That is our district director. Thank you so much, DTM Nelson, for gracing us with your presence today. It means a lot to us. Thank you so much. Then we have some senior members among us. And yes, now there is another person. He is full of energy. You name any contest, you'll see him like a flash moving from one place to another. And you'll be wondering, how does he get all that energy? And that too with a smile on his face. Yes, I think you have guessed it right. That's none other than DTM Ramesh. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
And then there is another person who I feel like he eats Toastmasters, breathes Toastmasters, drink Toastmaster, and dream Toastmaster. Wherever I go, I see this person. And this person is so enthusiastic about Toastmasters that you may wonder, what else is on his list to do? Yes, you guessed it right. That's none other than DTM Amjad. Thank you so much, DTM Amjad, for joining us. Well, and now we have many area directors in our room. Firstly, this person has been a constant support, not just when we started our club, but before the club as well. A very supportive person, a very good friend, and a very enthusiastic Toastmaster. Yes, our club mentor, Toastmaster and Area 24 Director, Toastmaster Adarsh. Thank you for joining us. And then we have another charming lady. When you see her, she's full of energy, always bright, and always with a radiant smile. And way taller than me. Yes, that's our Toastmaster Iram, Area 59 Director. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Iram, for joining us today. Okay, and then we have a couple of presidents and our members as well. Yes, I'd like to thank President of Pakistan Association, Toastmaster Imran. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Even though he's our member, but I'm still saying thanks, Josefa, for joining us. He's the president of Professional Toastmaster as well and a member of Universal Toastmaster. And then we have some senior members among us who recently became a DTM. Yes, thank you so much, DTM Ghazi, for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And I see two new names. Yes, thank you so much, DTM Shalini, for joining us this morning.
Rupesh Tanna, Didi.
Yes, how can we forget our charming and energetic Division I director, who's always like, don't worry, everything will be fine. Yes, that's none other than DTM Rupesh. Thank you so much, DTM Rupesh, for joining us. When I see this person, he's always like, don't worry, everything will be fine. And we are like, okay, we know our division is in your hands, so we don't have to worry about anything. And I see we have another president from Capital Toastmaster. This person is also another charmer, full of energy, vibrant. Wherever he goes, he just adds more value to that meeting. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ahmed, for joining us this morning. Okay, so in all, I'm really grateful and I'm humbled that all of you have taken the time out from your busy schedules and join us to make this meeting full of happening. Well, now it's time for me to hand over the stage to our next role player. So when I'm asked to talk about her, what should I say? If you don't know her, you'll think she's a woman of a very few words. But if you know her, you'll recognize and you'll discover that she can give you advice and talk on any given subject. Yes, I can vouch for that. And it's not just word, it's words of wisdom. She is someone who always radiates positivity, regardless of the situation. I think I'll call her AA battery. Yes, Duracell one. Because whenever I'm with her, she's always, Bacha, don't worry, it will be fine. Yes, she's a very sweet and daring leader. And she has been our club mentor as well with her constant support. So please put your hands together for a charming and a lady always standing tall, not just height-wise, but with her words and actions as well. Please put your hands together for the charming lady, Toastmaster Saima, our master of ceremony of the day.
Good morning. Thank you, Medhat, for the brilliant introduction. It has put a lot of pressure now. But yes, I am humbled and honored that you have given me this opportunity to be here in front of the screen. Though these days I'm not keeping very often over here, but I'm very happy that once this small plant that we had tried to plant together 6 months ago has managed to get to 6 months. And I can see that how much achievements that you have bagged during this short period of time. This is wonderful, and I feel really grateful for this opportunity to be the member of this club. Plus also I'm really, really honored that today you have given me this opportunity to be here, and it's really nice to see all those friends that I haven't seen for the last so many months. For example, really thrilled to see our very good-looking and very positive district director Nelson and Rupesh. DTM Rupesh, and nowadays when I try to keep up, but it is really, really fun to see that so many DTMs are there. So if I do not remember that, if anyone has gone DTM, please give me a wake-up call. Definitely I will take it immediately. Similarly, I can see DTM Amjad. I'd like to say DTM, so and I'm waiting for maybe very soon, inshallah, DTM Iram also. Iram. All right, and DTM Ghazi, definitely. Wonderful to see you guys all over here. DTM Ramesh Menon sir, it is always fun and it is always an honor to see you. I always get that positive energy wherever you are. It is that infectious energy. I really love to have it, and I wish, like DTM Nelson was telling us, that we could go for more face-to-face meetings. I miss that, because that personal touch, that once we meet each other, the inspiration that we get, that is something which keeps us motivated and keep us energized to achieve more and more in our lives.
Absolutely.
Today, yes, and yes, I can see. I hope you are DTM, or if you're not DTM, Ahmed, you're DTM or you're TM?
I am DTM in my own head.
Excellent, brilliant. That matters more. Yeah, the kind of reflection that you see yourself. So it was nice to see you again also. Yes,
can I just request one thing? Before everyone's makeup melts down, can we just request everyone to switch on the camera so we can take a picture before?
Yeah, that's
because I know by
the
the time we end the meeting, our makeup will be changed.
Very cleverly, she has put all the men also into the same category.
Yes, nowadays, there is equality, so I don't. So may I request Toastmaster Asma, Toastmaster Shalini, and our area director, Toastmaster Iram, to please switch on the camera. Okay. Toastmaster Iram, are you going to come on the camera?
I'm actually on an office call. I'm with you with audio, please. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be there.
No
Thank you.
problem. Okay, so everyone, say cheese. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Saima. You may continue now.
All right. Yes, I can see a very interesting change. Imran Akram, please correct me. You have lost a lot of weight and you look very handsome now.
Yeah, I have reduced 37 kilos up till now.
Okay. So
I'm still on my way.
wow, that is something that has to be looked forward to. Yeah, we
We
can
have
see
one more
you
DTM,
seem
Mohammed
very healthy.
Rahim.
Yeah.
We have one more DTM, Mohammed Rahim.
Yes, of course. Our very
Yeah.
own, actually I was saving the thunder. Okay. DTM Rahim definitely is there, and definitely we are going in not just one. We have, Universal has been lucky that double barrel achievement was there. There were 2 DTMs, not just one, but 2 DTMs have been through, have came out from Universal Toastmasters. Inshallah, we'll be celebrating all those things. So when I was, I was sitting down in the morning and I was reading newspaper because I have this habit of, just going through the headlines. This quotation came by, and it was really fun to, it made me think. It's about that, a very famous philosopher Nietzsche once said that he who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow. So why and how, these are the 2 things which, if you ask yourself this question, that why it is like this, why I'm in this particular situation, and how I can get out of this situation, or how I can make better of the given circumstances. For example, there's a very a little bit cliche. They say that if life gives you lemon, make lemonade. So this why and how. So those people who actually believe in the positive side and they stay optimistic, and they tend to see the why as an opportunity to how they actually achieve in their life. And today I will be sharing some really inspiring stories for all those people that I met in the Universal Toastmasters Club, that have achieved in their lives at different levels, and they are inspiration for all of us. But before actually we move on, we always start with the pinnacle, and then we will be talking about the rest of the things. And since I have seen that DTM Nelson is with us, as we have witnessed in the beginning of the meeting also, that what a powerhouse of inspiration, and what a friend in us that is there within him. I remember when I was working with as a president almost 2 years ago, D.T. Nelson was critical. Every time, a few times when I got stuck, or I needed help, I reached out to him, and there was not even a single moment or single time when he never was there. So I think this motivation and this vigor of being servant leader, this is infectious, and I am so grateful and so thankful to him that he was always there for us. And since we are in the process of celebrating today, I would like DTM Nelson to say few words for us as Universal Toastmasters Club. DTM Nelson, please.
District 105 Program Quality Director, Gurbinder Singh Pun, Area Directors, Ehsan, Adarsh Iram, DTM, all, Amjad Ali, Ramesh Menon, Ghazi, Shalini, so many Toastmasters, and most importantly also our Division I Director, Rupesh, the club mentors, Adarsh, Saima, Rahim, a very good afternoon to each one of you. Thank you, Saima, for the wonderful introduction. I very well remember the gala dinner and the celebration for professionals we had in the airport restaurant. It's something very, very special, and we had a beautiful ceremony, and we wish that we will meet in person very soon. But this afternoon, I really would like to congratulate Midat and the entire Club ExCom and members of Universal Toastmaster Club. A big, heartiest congratulations. The club was chartered on 1st of January 2020. It's a new year, and in this first 6 months, you achieved the President's Distinguished Status, which itself speaks very high of the commitment of the members and the ExCom. So kudos to you, and on behalf of District 105, I really, really would like to congratulate every member on this stupendous achievement. Congratulations. During the 6 months, you found support from all the senior members, and I could see that everybody, DTM Amjad, DTM Ramesh, Gazi, everybody are here. Even the club presidents, someone who has lost 37 kgs and with a smile is here, Toastmaster Imran, Karen, Ahmad, who is not someone, he is a DTM because he is a dedicated Toastmaster for Capital Toastmasters. He loves taking responsibilities. You have Ramesh Menon, who brings positive vibes to every meeting he goes. And that's the beauty of Toastmasters. We are there to support each other and celebrate. Today, what you are doing in Universal is something very unique. To celebrate 6 months is something very rare which I have encountered in my Toastmaster journey. Something which a senior Toastmasters and the mentors would have thought about. And that is really nice. If you see our moments of truth, one of the key aspects is recognition, celebration. And that is exactly what Universal Toastmasters is doing today. So kudos to the ExCom for coming up with this brilliant initiative to celebrate things. Most often in life, for everything we just come, we want to achieve more, be it every level, be it at the club area, even in a professional life or personal life. Even a mother, will want her child who will say, oh, you need to do more. I got 95%. No, why did you get 96? But I am of a different opinion. I personally would say that sometimes we need to just sit back and pat your own self and say, wow, I have done well. I have walked this 6 months so brilliantly, and I need to celebrate. And today, you all are just doing that. So well done to Universal Toastmasters. Just a small thing from the behalf of the district, I would like to say that we need to, the club was formed on 1st of January, 6-7 months. And during my Toastmaster journey of over a decade, I feel the first 2 years for any club are very crucial. That's where the foundation. If the club passes those 2 years, the first 2 years, then sustenance is very, very, I would say natural, because by then you have created a pool of, say, 15 to 16 good leaders, the 2 ExComs, who will stay with the club. So even for Universal, let's build the club with a strong foundation. You started with 25 members, but today you have only 12. Our club growth director, Rania, has already announced the Smedley Award. Build on it. Try to keep your personal goal, as Toastmaster Saima would tell Midat, "Bacha, fikar mat karo, hum Smedley kar denge." So every member to Midat, and to Midat, you are the CEO of the club. Remember, when you use the gavel, when you just said, "Okay, I use power." The correct vocab would be, by the power vested in me as the president of Universal Toastmaster Club, I hereby declare this meeting open. Likewise, whenever it's open, you need to close. So at the closing, please come back and say, by the power vested in me as president of Universal, I declare this meeting closed. So Universal Toastmasters, to Rahim, especially for that personal invite and that personal fire, to everyone, thank you so much. We are here to support you. Please reach out to us, and wishing you, and I hope to see you next year with another successful year. Good luck and best wishes to one and all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now we will, I have seen that another, a senior, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Because I started getting, an error message over here. Okay. DTM Nelson, thank you for this uplifting, message. We really appreciate that. And with this, I can see that another colleague of ours, a dignitary, is over here with us. I have seen him a few times, but from a distance. I never got a chance to have one-to-one conversation with the gentleman. But I know that, he has been in the Toastmasters at least for the last 14 years, starting in 2007 and going strong till now. And during this time, he managed to open and charter new clubs. He has, served at different positions in the club. And very interestingly, he has earned DTM not just once, but twice. So this is, again, a very interesting fact that I would like to know more about whenever I get a chance with you, sir. In personal life, professionally, he is working as the leading digital learning transformation for automotive business at the moment. In addition, he also works as a coach and design thinking practitioner. The names are very interesting. So there are so many keywords which are so much interesting, definitely. So guys, put your hand together and let's listen from our district PQD, DTM Gurbinder Pan. Sir, few words for us.
Thank you, Toastmaster Saima, for that lovely introduction. Good morning to all the Universal members, officers, leaders, advisors, senior distinguished Toastmasters in the room, or on the screen, I should say. And to Bidhat, who has been a friend for a while now, a little bit. We have had the opportunity to work together in the Train the Trainers session. Well, I think it's a good day today because a new club in 6 months, looking back and celebrating the success. And I think that fulfills Saima's statement saying why we should do what we should do and how we should do. Now, why we should do is not a very difficult question. It's a purpose. Our purpose is to learn in the moments of enjoyment. And we are here for that. On a Friday morning, we are all here. How to do this is exactly what you are doing, is just keep doing a meeting every week. One of the things I learned very early in my Toastmasters career was, because I started almost the first club in Oman, and it was a corporate club, and we started with 25 members, and from the third meeting onward, there were 4 people in the room. And the rest of the 19 disappeared because they realized it was not their cup of tea. So what to do? Just me and the president and the sergeant at arms and one more person used to come. So we decided, as long as there are 2 people in the room, the meeting will happen. We will never ever cancel or call off a meeting. Because the purpose was to learn. The purpose was not to create a crowd of people in the room. And we've been doing it for 15 years. That club today has 6 DTMs, and we have just finished our 550th meeting. Whether it is 2 people or 20th people, just keep doing it 1 meeting at a time, 1 week at a time, 2 speeches in a meeting, 3 speeches in a meeting. The format is very simple. The foundation stones that you will lay in this time for your club, which is honesty, character, faith, integrity, love, they are the necessities for a balanced success. So you want to grow, you want to move forward, you will find that if you compromise on any of these principles, you will end up in what Toastmasters has to offer. If you use dishonesty, if you use deceit, fraud, you might acquire a few titles. You may become a DTM in overnight, but you will have little peace of mind. This is not about achieving numbers or titles overnight. This is not success. I don't agree with that success definition. Because the man who earns $1 million but destroys his health in the process is not really a success. The executive, if you don't take care of your family, but you do a great job for your company, no point. So I always say, keep your priorities clear. Family comes first, works comes second, and Toastmasters comes third. And there is no competition here to become a DTM overnight. Take your time, do one project at a time. If you need to repeat the project, repeat the project, but do it the way that you are satisfied, that your integrity is in place. Then Universal is beautiful name. I wish the club all the success in the universe coming your way. Thank you very much for Rahim and Vedat Siddiqui. All the best. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster, for the day.
Thank you so much, DTM.
Toastmaster Simon, can I just add one thing?
Yes, please.
That I'm so grateful that DTM Gurvinder was able to join us, even though he had some other commitments this morning. He canceled that session to be here. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much. I mean, I have seen him from afar. He looks very serious. But whenever he used to speak, I was like, wow, he is full of humor. And as he mentioned that when I got the opportunity to work with him, he is the most simple person I've ever come across. He didn't make me feel like I'm working with the district PQD. It was as if I was just working with my friend. Thank you so much, sir. I'm truly grateful that you're here. And may I just request everyone to switch on their cameras again so we can have a quick picture with DTM Gurvinder as well.
Yes, please.
Okay, we have another dignitary, DTM Steve, Toastmaster Steven, Division L Director. May we request everyone to switch on their cameras, please? DTM Amjad, we don't see you. You have to switch on your camera. Okay. All right. So everyone, say cheese. Toastmaster Iram, are you going to switch on the camera? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Say cheese.
Amjad bhai, smile.
Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Saima.
Thank you, President, Ma'am President. I would also like to extend gratitude to the prudent and thought-provoking, very concise manner, DTM Gurvinder, you have not only appreciated us, but showed us the way forward to what kind of pathway that we can take up to keep achieving and keep our level of success and momentum with which Universal is moving at the moment. Thank you very much, sir. With this, I would like to share, because since today we are sitting here together among our friends, we would like to not only share the kind of the stories that we've been through and all those achievements and the rest of the things, but we would like to recognize and we would like to share those happy moments that we have been able to bag it during these 6 months that we have been through the Universal. So I would rather request our IT manager at the moment to switch on a small, a pack that we have created for all of us to see. So let's go through a little bit from the memory lane and let's see that what we have achieved all this while. Yes, please. Volume is not there, DTM Rahim. Can we have the sound? Okay. Thank you, DTM Rahim. As we can see, yes, congratulations, everyone. A journey that actually started with the, which was the brainchild of our two founders, DTM Rahim and DTM, inshallah, SN. Actually has started bearing fruit, and we can see that not only that we have gotten so many members achieving personal growth at different level, but they have brought in accolade to the club as well. So congratulations club and congratulations team. Anything if we look around. Okay. Yes, so I have just gotten, it's a right time that before actually we could start. Another dignitary among us that we have been looking forward to, a very good looking lady. Again, I do not had a chance to meet with the person in person, but yes, I have seen her at different places. And she has been Toastmaster since 2005. Currently, she's based in Jordan, and she's a member of 3 clubs over there. During, she has been in personal life, she's a hearing specialist, and she has been working in this field for the 23 years. So she's doing a great job. Not only in her profession, helping out people. I honestly salute all those people who are working with people of determination or otherwise. You're making differences. Actually, you're making difference in the life of the people. So hats off to you, lady. And in a professional life also, I have seen her so many times at so many places. Not only she is good looking, so she not only adorns the pages or the web pages wherever she appears, but she is actually adding in service wherever she is. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me, and Toastmasters, probably more than ladies and gentlemen, we prefer to be called Toastmasters, all of us. So all the Toastmasters, distinguished Toastmasters, whether you are DTMs or you are on the way to be DTMs, let's welcome DTM Rania Abul Rab. Rania, we would like you to say a few words for Universal. Today we are celebrating 6 months. Our president Midhat Siddiqui has been the what you say superb flag bearer, and she has led us to many achievements and all. So we would like to hear something from your side also. Stage is yours, please.
Thank you, dear Saima. I mean, I'm speechless after this introduction. Thank you so much for your kind words, and it's always a pleasure to join Universal Club. And all of you, me here, Adi Mohammed Rahim and my dear Midhat. She's a dynamic, amazing leader. Actually, I mean, she's just been there for couple of years, and I haven't been like her when I joined Toastmasters. I think it took me like 5-6 years to just do 10% of what she's doing now. I mean, amazing. The energy she has, and whenever I see this young generation, also Berlin and also Stephen, George, and Ahmed, all of the young generation, okay, because I'm much older than all of them, you know. So when I see their energy and how much they contribute to the fraternity, real service leadership, it keeps us, you know, the seniors, you know, we have to also deliver. We have to be up to their standard. This is the thing, because I learn a lot from them, really. I mean, back in my days when I joined, we had lots of seniors as well, but the days were different. The years were different. We didn't have such technology where we could basically interact in this way. It was the old days, you know, back in 2005, 2006. Most of us did not even have a smartphone at the time, you know. Now the world has changed, and it opened up opportunities to share experiences and to bridge connections. So I'm in Jordan, some of us maybe in India, others in Dubai or in Oman. It has become a smaller world, and the Universal Club is like, it's a universal. It stands on its own because it had all these different beautiful people from all over the place, different backgrounds, and to share their experience and the passion for Toastmasters International. You've done a fantastic job over probably 6 months. But you've added a lot of value to all the members who've been part of this wonderful group of people who so dedicated every Friday morning to me. It's not easy to meet on a Friday morning, to tell you the truth, to wake up in the morning and to come and deliver, and to just deliver with perfection, because it's all about the members' experience and the club experience. That's why we stay in Toastmasters International. I mean, why would I stay if I don't find value, all right? Why would I wake up and spend 2 hours of my time if I don't find value in this group? I can watch, for example, a Netflix movie, or just do whatever, or go out with my friends and have a cup of coffee, correct? But why would you all here gather this morning and invest these 2 hours if you don't find real value and benefit by being here, correct? This is what makes such clubs a role model, and that's why you are successful in what you do. And I really salute you for the wonderful, fantastic job that you're doing. And I'm sure you'll be on top of the list of the district as one of the best clubs of the district, not only by having awards. It's not only about the numbers or the awards. It's about the experience and the value and the benefit. This is the most important thing, because sometimes some clubs, they pay attention to the awards and forget about the members. Always think of the members, what they want, what they need, why are they here. If you do that, then each one of these members will bring in more guests and will help the club grow, and even the whole entire fraternity grow. If the clubs do that, then we are in good shape, the district. I'll be more than happy, because, you know, of the CGD, we want the members grow and of course expand the district. But it doesn't happen if you do not work and focus on our membership experience. Let's think about our members, let's think about our meetings, how we deliver these meetings, how to elevate the quality. That's how we succeed. And for you guys, I mean, you're on the right track with amazing leadership, young dynamic leadership that I know will do wonders this year. No, I have no doubt about it. It's always a pleasure to join you. And I'm sorry I was in another event, just finished, and I just logged in, and I'll stay with you until the end. And thank you again for having me. And I hope I did justice for you in terms of, you know, appreciating all your efforts. And I'm at your service, you know, whatever you need, any help from my side, from my team, even as a member. Do you know my number? Just call me, reach out to me, and I'm there to help, because we're here to help each other. That's why we are seniors and Toastmasters. Thank you so much. All the best to Universal. You guys rock.
Thank you, Rania. After listening to you, you're not only a good person to look at, but you're a very good person to listen to also. And I'm looking forward to see
in person also, inshallah, very soon.
Yes, hopefully when this all is locked down, I'm sure I'll pay a visit and I'll be there in person. I'm looking forward to it, really. To meet you all in person, because we have only met in virtual platform. I really want to know you in person, really. That's my wish. Over to you.
Inshallah, inshallah. Thank you.
Inshallah,
Thank you,
thank you.
Tanya. Thank you for uplifting. Thank you for the enlightening words. Now, immediately moving forward to our main section for the day, because we have almost gotten to 12 o'clock. And we are so excited to have all those people over here with us. But yes, Toastmasters will not be Toastmasters, and they will not be happy if they do not get a chance to express themselves. And since we are just here to enjoy and celebrate and acknowledge and recognize, we decided to add a little tinge, a little twist to our meeting today. So instead of having that regular kind of meetings, we have very interesting sessions with us, where some of our colleagues are going to conduct different sections, and they will get most of us chance to speak and express ourselves as naturally, as closely as we could. So moving on to our first section, it is a nature of, it's a human nature. We learn by stories. We learn by experiencing that what kind of experiences are being faced by different characters, by different, whether they are the family stories, like, what happened to your elders, what happened to your forefathers, how they achieved or what they achieved in their lives, or whether they are the stories of your colleagues or otherwise. So similarly, this other section I would like to call storytelling. And to conduct this with us, one of our very, I would say prized member. She is very young, very good looking again. But these are the characters which are always highlighting if you look at the person in the first place. But once you meet her in person, you get to know that she is a gem of a person, a very motivational, very honest, and very, very professional. These are the three words that I would like to attribute to this young lady. At the moment, she is working with us as our VP Education, but at the same time, she is serving in other clubs as well, in different positions as VP Education and as well as President, which is, definitely at club level, everybody looks forward to. And today she will be giving us the chance to express ourselves through stories. So guys, in personal life, she's an insurance professional, and she has achieved in very little time period that she has spent with Toastmasters. She has achieved a lot. So without much ado, I would like to hand over the stage to the rightful person, generally Toastmasters, DTMs, and on the way DTMs. Let's welcome Toastmaster Bernalyn.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Saima, for your kind words. It's very kind and it's very bright in this Friday morning. Thank you so much. And welcome all of you, for all the DTMs, the TMs, and on the way DTMs. Thank you so much for attending our 6-month celebration of Universal Toastmaster. And for the first segment, I would like to I want to tell the story behind why I came out about this segment. For division, for Area 24 meeting, this was, yay, Area 24, our Area 24 district director is here, area director. And we had fun having this session. So I want to share the fun with you guys. So I entitled this segment, Your Story to Tell. And this segment goes like, I will say a word, and then we'll pick up one person to tell the story about the word that I've said. And then one person will speak 1 minute about it. and I will call another person, maximum 3 person, to continue the story, the last story of that person. So I hope you will enjoy this. Let's start and let's not keep waiting. Okay, for the first word, I will pick up someone, or maybe someone can volunteer. Can I have a volunteer, please? Let's start the fun. Can I see some smile? I think I'm having tension seeing you so serious. So just like, better to switch on your camera if you can, and then show your smile. Can I have a volunteer, please? Okay, so I will have the first volunteer, DTM Rania. So you will have 1 minute to speak to the word that I've said, and then I'll call another person to continue the last word and tell the story, okay?
So it's a story.
Yeah, I will
Okay.
say a word.
Okay.
Having dinner with my family.
Having
Dinner with your family. Okay, so your 1 minute will start.
Having dinner with my family is a ritual that has been going on for so many years. Even if you are in a different town, in a different place, no matter what schedule we have, all of us need to gather at the table by 8 p.m. every day to have the dinner with the family. No matter what the food is, you like the food, you don't like the food, no one can complain. Everyone has to be there and join for the family dinner. Now, yesterday, we had a nice guest coming to the house. We did not know who was going to go. All we knew that someone is coming from the US, is going to join the dinner, and who's going to introduce or announce a surprise to the family. All of us were eager to know who that guest was and what kind of news he was going to tell, let alone maybe some of the gifts he must have been bringing all the way from the US, because, they have a lot of discounts. It was around, Friday, Black Friday, so I'm sure they're bringing a lot of nice gifts to us, me and my siblings. So the day came, and we had this nice, long, big banquet, lots of nice food, but that wasn't the most important thing. We're all waiting for the doorbell to ring and for that guest to arrive with the news.
Okay, thank you so much, DTM Rania. So that 1 minute. So we end up to the news. So can you continue? Who will continue that? That word is, the last word is the news.
DTM,
Yeah, Toastmaster,
Now, while the doorbell rang, we were surprised to see very strange people. Now, these guys you've never met before, but with our culture in Dubai, we are not supposed to question that, why are you here? And we have just seen them on Facebook. So it was very strange for us that friends that we made over Facebook were actually at our door. So we let them in, and they had these big banquet kind of trays in their hand. Now, because DTM Rania and me, we have very similar rituals, and I go to her place all the time. So we were very surprised that they brought food along, which means my cooking is challenged. Now, I was not sure what exactly the food was. So I had to wait for them to come in. We greeted them, we hugged, even though it is Corona, but we had to because they're guests on the door. And in the meantime, my kids, as usual, with another ritual, came down with the sanitizers and sprays that, you have come from outside. So the guests were not very pleased because they're like, we have come from US, we have brought gifts, but that's fine. So when they put that on the table, I was surprised that those food kind of items looked much bigger. And when they opened it, it was next.
Yeah, okay. So they open it. So who will open that? Can you have a volunteer? I will pick it. Okay, Toastmaster Ahmed.
And we opened it, and oh my God, it was my favorite butter chicken food. I love the butter chicken. Thank you so much, Yiram. It's you and Rania. Oh my God, without the two of you, the dinner would never be complete. And without the butter chicken, it would never be complete. So here we are. So the three of us sat around the table and we were just, looking at the butter chicken. Nobody wanted to touch it because it was so good. Everybody wanted to have it. And then all of a sudden we heard a ring at the door. We said, okay, Rania, hold on, don't touch the butter chicken while I come back. Okay, I'm gonna go to the door, I'm gonna come back. So I go to the door, I look out, and I see Stephen George. Stephen George was there. I'm like, were you invited too? Did you bring some food with you? Because you're not having my butter chicken. I'm telling you now. Stephen said, what are you talking about? Butter chicken? Let me come around. Stephen comes around. Now it's the four of us around the table. We're still looking at the butter chicken. And the butter chicken is looking back at us. We hear another door. Ding! Another bell. I'm like, what's going on? It's like the whole town is here. We open the door and we see someone else. Over to you.
Okay, wow. So now I'm thinking of the butter chicken. Hope I can have that later. Okay, so we end up with the butter chicken from having a dinner with the family. So I will say another word, just to switch on the gear. So the second
who
word.
gets the butter chicken? I just need some consensus on that. Sorry
Yeah.
for cutting in.
Okay.
I know it's a celebration meeting. I should not come in between. Who gets the butter chicken?
I was the one actually. That was the wrong delivery. I took it back.
Sorry, Pandita, go on.
Thank you. Okay, so second round. In the train station, who will be the volunteer? In the train station. Okay, DTM Ramesh, thank you so much.
Yes, in the train station you said.
Yes, yes.
Okay. It is still mouth-watering when he spoke about butter chicken and their biryani and all those stuff by our favorite Ahmed and what do you call it? Our area director. And thank you, Rania, for bringing the story up of biryani and dinner. In the train station, I remember at the age of 17, I was just waiting for the train to Bombay from Kerala, leaving my home country. And the gracious dinner, the luxurious dinner I used to have from those days until age of 17. I was missing that dinner even today. And of course, occasionally it was a dream for having a better dinner than what all of you described. Even today it's become a dream. Although one few days I may have with my own family, my family, and now even I am missing a family dinner here, and occasionally it become an online dinner through Toastmasters, my third family. My first family where I born and brought up, second family my wife and children, and third family is my Toastmasters. When I come to Toastmasters, I used to have a dinner with them, at least samosa, but that taste and samosa, the positive energy filled with the environment, add me value to the dinner that I enjoy. But nowadays it becomes so, it's become making me starve inside in, but really enriching in my mind with the kind of dinner, lavish dinner of words that people are sharing through online. I am looking forward for a kind of fantastic dinner in the off to come soon after the COVID situation improves, and we must meet and we must enjoy the dinner with positive energy to fulfill our mental strength and happiness and the bond that we have as Toastmasters in the fraternity. I'm sure we will succeed with that, and the next train station will be loaded with fun, happiness, and good health for all of us. Looking forward that fantastic station start again soon.
Okay, so from the train station, DTM Ramesh is having dinner, I guess. So who will continue the story? DTM Amjad.
Let me tell you the true story. DTM Ramesh has just cooked the story like he cooks food. I'm telling you. The story is completely different. When we were both standing at the station, I was waiting for my train. I saw a guy, a small kid rather. He was crying, running out of to me that somebody stole my butter chicken. Oh my God. That took my breath away. I said, I know where could have that gone. I know there are some set of crazy people. They are nothing but Toastmasters. they could have taken it from you. And I ran. I went to the place I knew where these three people could have together met and they could have started eating. I rushed to that place and I saw DTM Rania, Toastmaster Iram, and Ahmed. They were just about to start eating that dinner. I just knocked the door. I took that food back and gave back to that child, that boy. And he was super excited. And that story made joy in his life and brought joy and brought happiness on his face. And that was the moment when we three sat together. In fact, he shared that dinner, our food with us as well. And DTM Ramesh was with us. And he tried. And then after that, he took his train and went to Kerala. DTM Ramesh, see you back soon. Back to you.
Okay. From eating butter chicken, going to train, and then end up in Kerala. So who will be the next?
Steven.
Continue that story. Any volunteers? I think, yeah, Toastmaster Steven.
That child was Steven, actually. That child
was Steven. Yeah, you finished it out.
I was in Ahmed. I mean, I was in Rania's house, and I was the child also. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So, after 3 years of Ramesh reaching Kerala, he realized that there is no such thing called butter chicken in Kerala. Okay, we use so much coconut oil in our food that we don't need butter at all in our chicken. Then he remembered that, wait a minute, 3 years back, there was a little boy called Steven who came and had wonderful butter chicken. I wonder how I can make butter chicken. So he calls his best friend Amjad up and he's like, then Amjad Ali said, it's very simple. What you do is you take a chicken. Okay, this big chicken is there. You take some butter. Oh God, I don't know how to make butter chicken. You just put butter all over that chicken, put it inside, smother it properly, call your mother, tell that you want butter chicken made. She will make some marinated something she will do, and finally she serves. And if that also doesn't work, you can always call places like Delhi Restaurant and all of that. They will serve you amazing butter chicken. But then they started, something clicked on Ramesh's mind, and that is, wait a minute, there is no Delhi Restaurant in Kerala. Wait a minute, there is no restaurant serving Pakistani food in Kerala. And then he decided, oh my God, we need to have a franchise ready. He calls all his Pakistani friends. He calls Mohammad Rahim, he calls Midhat, he calls all of them together. Guys, I know you won't get visa to India. We will do Zoom calls like how we do Toastmaster meetings. You tell, how can we bring butter chicken to Kerala? Then it started and started and started, and now that big franchise has become. And Ramesh Menon, you know how creative he gets with stories. He just called it Butter Chicken Restaurant. That's it. The only thing that you get there is butter chicken. You go there, you eat butter chicken, get cholesterol, and you leave. That's it. Back to you.
Thank you so much. I think this is the next business Toastmaster Steven will have.
It's celebration with butter chicken now.
Okay, so just let's switch the gear. That was a great story. Last word, one fine morning in the beach. So who will start the story? In one fine morning in the beach, Toastmaster Imran.
Thank you very much. That was one fine morning in the Kerala beach. And I was wondering that what I am doing over right now. So, because we have already decided that we will be going for a business over there. So we decided to form a company. We decided to form a restaurant over there. And then after I realized that what is happening to me. From 70 kilo, I went to 130 kilo because I was the only customer of that restaurant. I was the one who was eating that butter chicken day and night. In the morning, in the afternoon, and even in the evening as well. So what I was doing? So one fine morning, I went to beach. I decided that I have to lose my weight. And that is the right time and the right direction that I should go to the beach. And that was a good walk of around 5 to 10 kilometers one way. So I decided that I will be going and coming back while I'll be, enjoying the beach as well. I was on my midway. After 2 or 3 kilometers, I just saw that there was a KFC restaurant as well over there. So that was another point for my life. I decided to go and taste that one, that how it looks like in Kerala. So it was really wonderful. And after that, I just saw another Pizza Hut over there. So I also tried to taste that Pizza Hut as well. And beside that Pizza Hut, there was the McDonald's as well. So this is how I started my walk, and I continued my walk again on the beach. So I decided that I will continue my walk on daily basis because there were a number of restaurants on that and everything was there so that I can gain more and more weight. So that was the decision that kept me one. And then I went to 149 kgs. And after that, I decided that that is the right time now to be more and more serious. Then I met someone else. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Imran. So who wants to continue that 149 kilos?
Ascending Javed.
Toastmaster, yeah.
Yes, Toastmaster Imran mentioned that he met someone and that someone was me. So being in Kerala for the first time, and I was enjoying the beach and I was loving it. And when I saw him, this man running and also eating from so many different restaurants, I had an idea that I should do something for him. So I decided to build gym beside every restaurant. So be it butter chicken restaurant or the KFC or the McDonald's or whatever, I decided to just next to the restaurant, there should be a gym also. So I met him and I said, okay, you had your fun, you ran and you eat and you look at yourself. You are just growing day and night. And I think one day the day will come, you might burst. So we should have something different that we get, that it will be very helpful for you. So we decided that let's build a gym. And since that day till now, you can see Toastmaster Imran, how much he has lost. So that is the benefit of the building gym. Whatever you want to eat at any restaurant, just keep eating, but don't forget to come to our gym. It is a wonderful idea, and I think we will continue this till we will build beside every restaurant in the world a very fantastic, a luxury, a brilliant gym as we have built Universal Toastmasters Club.
Wow. Thank you so much. From having dinner into the train, one fine morning in the beach, and we end up with gym. So that's a wonderful, well, I don't know the connection there, but it's end up in a gym. So, but then thank you so much for all your good stories. And I think, I hope that everyone had fun. And thank you for the idea, Toastmaster Adarsh. Thank you for that amazing idea for that. And hope you enjoyed, and we will move to our segment. And I hope that you will enjoy in the next segment that we have. Over to you, Toastmaster Saima.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bernalyn. It was really good. We all enjoyed it with the claps and all those kind of reactions that were continuously pouring in, and the big smiles that were there on the faces. It means that everybody enjoyed it. And the fun does not stop here. We have our next segment coming up. And, you know, once Albert Einstein, we know that he's, you know, at the moment beside Hawkins, he's one of the most intelligent people in the world, right? And one time he said that it's not just that I am so smart that I can solve all the problems. The only thing like in, you know, in India, we say that, what is your secret mantra? So he said that my mantra is that I stay with the problems for a longer time. So no, you stay with the problem for the longer time, but what you do with the problem actually gives out the actual outcome and decides the path of your life. And with this, I would like to, you know, why I said this thing, because the next member who is going to conduct the next segment for us, I have known him since the beginning of his Toastmasters journey. And he's what an inspiration he is. I have seen him growing from, you know, coming from those cramped, learned speeches to the star of the stage person. He can now at the moment, if you listen to him, you can get motivated, you can get entertained, you can have a nice smile or laughs. And every time when he comes on the stage, I am always, I have those high expectations, and hardly ever there would be a time that he wouldn't meet that. So I started off with him as, at places I was, we were working together, but now I'm looking forward to get help from him very soon. A brand new DTM, he's already achieved it. And he has gotten this DTM from Universal Toastmasters also. So our very own in-house production from Universal Toastmasters, our DTM Rahim. Guys, welcome DTM Rahim. Yes, and before I hand over, the title of the section is very interesting. Many a times, we are asked to connect or collate the information, and then we say that, why not connect the dots? So let's see how DTM Rahim is going to make us connect the dots today. Connecting the dots, DTM Rahim.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Saima. Good afternoon to all. When I saw the tagline of Nokia, connecting people, I was so inspired, and I thought I should bring something same way. I brought here connecting dots, where a speaker will get 3 pictures, but don't be happy. I will not show all 3 pictures in one time. I will show 1 picture in beginning. You have built your story, and after 40 seconds, you will get another picture. You continue your story, and then after 40 seconds, again, you will get 3rd picture. So you have to continue your story, build your story, and connect all the story together. And timing will be 2 minutes, 1 minute green, 1 minute 30 seconds yellow, and 2 minutes red. So let me share my screen here. Okay. So first speaker, I can see one lady smiling. Toastmaster Iram. Please choose any number between 1 and 5.
1.
Okay, let's see. Okay, here you go.
Okay, so I came home from a very hard work at IBM's office. I had meetings all around. I had a very tough day. And I also had to hear some nice words from my boss because of a missing document in the contract. And when I opened the door, there was thick silence, no sound in the house. And I stepped inside my kitchen to see what's happening. And I saw Muhammad taking a bath in the flour. So probably he wanted to make some atta, dough for roti, but he ended up taking bath in it. And he was enjoying by putting it all over his face. Apart from that, it was all over the kitchen. It was all over the tiles, all over my utensils. It was all over even my bedroom. He brought that in. And in the bedroom, I saw Muhammad, Zahra, sitting on a lion. It freaked me out. It freaked me out to life. And Zahra was like, hey, kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty. And I freaked out and I could not move. I was scared to death. And I said, Zahra. And she said, Mama, the kitty is trying to sleep. Please don't disturb. And it clicked me that I live just next to Bahria Zoo. And there is a lion over there that Zahra is very fond of. And she kind of does this telepathy. But I couldn't imagine that how did that lion actually enter in my house? And while he was there, I started getting thoughts that if I eat up this lion, cook him for the Bakra Eid, what a lovely feast it would be. And then I had an idea, getting inspired by the weight loss plan of Toastmaster Imran, that if I had that whole lion, I'm obviously going to become 170 kilos. And then how am I going to lose that weight? Which means that next to my house, I need to have to speak to Toastmaster Essen to build up that gym. So that when I start eating that lion and become fat and big, I can actually go to that gym every day to lose that weight. But then suddenly, I was woken up by my husband. Hello, what are you doing in your dream trying to eat something? This is a pillow. I said, oh no, this was all a dream, starting from Muhammad's spreading of flour to Zahra sitting on the lion to me becoming 170 kilos eating that tasty lion, which I never tried all my life. Oh my God. So Toastmaster Rahim, this was all a dream. And I was actually planning an investment for Toastmaster Essen for the gym, which he can still do because sitting at home, I don't have a gym in my community. So I hope you enjoy this. Over to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Iram. So let's see who will be the voluntary victim. My next voluntary victim. Please raise your hand, or I will select myself. Toastmaster DTM Ghazi, would you like to try?
Here. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Please choose number between 2 and 5. One already selected. Just 2 and 5.
3.
3. Okay. Here you go.
One of my dreams to meet Trump, to tell him that you destroy the world, you destroy everything around me. How much do I hate you? And I want to tell you something, but this is between me and you. Listen to me carefully. You are the craziest president I have ever seen, I have ever met, I have ever heard about. You took all my dreams out. Every time you created a problem to me, one after the other. The last one that you kept me in my house for more than 4 months with creating this horrible, terrible virus, Corona, and you start doing a lot of things that make the people feel afraid. While I'm talking to him, I saw his daughter coming out from behind, and she told me, please, Mr. Ghazi, just relax, and come with me. And we talked a lot. I feel somehow happy because I talked to his daughter, because you know that she is the most beautiful girl I have ever seen. And she told me, leave my father. I know that he is crazy, but you know that, what should I do? This is my father. So we kept talking about, what about if I invited you to come to my live? Then she told me, I'm sorry, I can't, because next week I have to travel to Korea. I told her, okay, why we would not go there together? She told me, no, because I have a meeting with the president of Korea. I told her, no, you have a crazy father and you want to go to a crazy man? Both of them? What a lucky man you are. What a lucky woman you are. She told me, oh, please, let me follow my destiny. Floors for you.
Thank you very much, DTM Ghazi. Now,
what am a lucky man, Mr. Rahim?
Who would like next one? DTM Amjad. DTM Amjad, you have 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5.
2, sir.
2?
Yes, sir.
Here you go.
Mr. Table Topic Master, thank you so much for reminding me my teenage when I got my red bicycle. That was after so many years of studying, going to school regularly, getting reasonably good marks comparatively with my friends. And my father got me 18 inches red bicycle. And the first day when I took it to Gulshan Park, the park name is Gulshan Park in Lahore, and I locked it with a tree. And we went inside, played football. It was December days. When I got back, cycle was not there. It was stolen for very first day. That day I thought, now I'm never going to buy a bicycle. But a luxury car. And then today, I can proudly say I enjoyed luxury cars in my life. At the time, I kept 3 luxury cars, and one of them is right in front of you. You can see it, black luxury with beige interior. And I traveled to Saudi Arabia 4 times and 2 times Muscat. And while driving these cars, I ate a lot while going to these, and I gained weight. And when I gained weight, I looked like Toastmaster Imran. And we were become good friends just because of our figure sized. When I sat on sofas, sofas cried. When I sat inside my car cried. This was my situation. From cycle to 150 to 200 kg man, ladies and gentlemen. When you aspire something, make sure don't gain weight. Gaining weight is actually a crime to self. And I don't want to do that. Then I learned that I need to reduce weight. Then I struggled. I got another cycle and I cycle every single day and lost weight. Now today, I'm proud 85 kg man and a proud distinguished Toastmaster with you family. Thank you so much. Over to you.
Thank you very much, DTM Amjad Ali. Now only 2 topics remaining. Who will be next? DTM Rania? Yeah. So you have 4 and 5. 4 and 5. Choose any number between 4 and 5.
5.
Yeah.
We have this neighbor next door who has a lot of kids and babies. And there's one baby who keeps on crying all night, and he doesn't let anyone in the building sleep. So I knocked at her door. I told her I understand that it's not easy to raise kids these days and it's challenging. But please, I work until 7 p.m. in the morning. I have to wake up early in the morning and we need to sleep. Can you try to figure out something to do for the baby to sleep and just to keep his crying screams less? But then she told me, maybe you didn't know that my kid is special needs kid. And that's why he's crying all night, because he has a problem with his legs and he cannot walk. And also, I'm also very busy with humanitarian work. I look after the poor, and I work in this very important organization that is led by a very successful businessman who keeps on getting funds to help the poor people get food and get shelter and get to whatever they need to live a decent life. I'm sorry about not the crying and the nuisance from my kids, but please understand my situation. I'm also a working lady, and I'm also helping the poor. Let's be more understanding and caring and support the society. And maybe you can also give us some donation for that charitable society that you can help more kids. And we have become friends ever since then. Over to you.
Thank you very much, DTM Rania. With that, we conclude our session because we have very short time. So we want to save the time because we have other 2 funny segment upcoming. So I hand over the stage back to our MC, Toastmaster Saima.
Thank you so much, DTM Rahim. It was a really fun section, and I could see that the creativity. Usually they say that, your creativity starts outshining, or it starts getting a little bit, rusty as we progress in our years. But I can see that, mashallah, people, all of us here have sharpened our skills, and it is so good that I was really intrigued that how people were connecting the dots. After connecting the dots, now let's move on to find out that who you are. They say that your progress in your life and your achievement in life actually begins once you realize and once you recognize that who actually you are. So taking inspiration from there, one of our next colleague who's going to conduct the next session is also called Who Am I? What is it? Our colleague is going to say, but I would like to share something very interesting about her. She is very much new, brand new, I would say, because, you know, until you are at least 1 year old, she's a toddler. With Universal, she has started her Toastmaster career. So only 6 months old, but still, she has sharpened her skills so much that she's shining brightly everywhere. For Toastmaster, for Universal Toastmaster, she's serving us as Sergeant at Arms, and you have seen her in the beginning of the session also. Besides this, in her personal life, she is no less helpful to other people. She conducts a lot of free MOOCs on the internet for underprivileged and for anybody who wants to learn in other languages than English, means like Sindhi and Urdu. And she is hosting some of the programs which are the charity or voluntary works like that. So hats off to you, Asma. And you know, at the moment she's in education. So she's an educationist also. Brilliant job. An inspirational person to be reckoned with. I hand over it to you. So let us find out who we are. Who am I? Toastmaster Asma.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Saima. Hello, good afternoon once again.
Good afternoon.
So my game name is Can You Guess Me Who I Am? Can I share my screen so I can show this?
Can you please share the ground rules? Asma?
Yes, yeah. What I will do is I'll select one member, then I will send one word privately via chat. So they need to explain, but they are not allowed to use that word. They should not mention that word, but they try to explain, and my audience will guess the word. Shall I start?
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay, so who is going to be my first victim? Hudhaifa bhai, I can see you smiling. I'll send you one word privately, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Can you check that?
Yeah, I got it. Okay, so I have to explain the word, right? And then the audience have to guess the answer.
Yes, I need everyone to unmute themselves so they can speak.
Okay, so it's like a riddle, okay?
Yes.
And I will be asking you a question, and in the end, you have to guess the answer. So the riddle is, the day before 2 days after the day before tomorrow is Saturday. I'm repeating, the day before 2 days after the day before tomorrow is Saturday. What is the day today?
Say it again.
Say it. Okay. Let me repeat it again. It's a hard one, I know.
Monday. Friday.
Monday.
Who is saying Monday? And who is saying Friday?
Let me repeat again.
It's
okay?
Monday.
The day before 2 days after the day before tomorrow is Saturday. What is the day today?
Monday.
Sunday? Monday?
I think it's Friday.
Who said Friday?
Sunday, Friday.
I think it's Friday.
Both of us, Steven and I.
Friday.
Okay. So, TM Asma,
Okay.
are you the one
So,
who is giving the answer?
yes, who's the winner? Who said Friday?
Steven.
Just a guess.
Okay, we have Steven and Toastmaster Imran. We have 2 winners. Okay, come forward.
I said
let's-
fun day. Fun day is Friday. It's a synonym of
Okay.
Friday.
Okay.
We'll share it with you, Amjad. We'll
Toastmaster
share the butter
Amjad is
chicken with you.
also a winner.
I said Monday.
Okay, what I will do is let's move to the next word. I'll send privately. Toastmaster Imran Akram, can you please check your chat box?
Sure, let me see. Okay. Okay, a difficult one. Okay. Okay. Let me tell you that how it goes. I'm a carpenter by profession, and but what I did, I made a corporate setup. And I tell you that I am the richest carpenter of the world. And we are selling doors, cabinets, but our major specialty line, major product line is windows. So we have made billions of the dollars by selling windows.
Anyone can
Microsoft?
answer.
Bill Gates. Bill Gates.
Bill Gates, Microsoft.
Yeah. Bill Gates.
Got the answer.
Yes.
Toastmaster, you know, Microsoft. Who else said Microsoft? She's the winner. So next, I'm going to send this to SNI. Can you please check your chat box?
What is the gift for the winners? Before I attempt, let me know the gift, then I will attempt.
Butter chicken. Butter chicken.
We will give virtual gift. I'll
Universal trip gift.
Butter
Ramesh,
chicken is
our
cooked
mutual
extra.
respect.
So we have extra butter chicken.
Sir, 100%.
Yes, Toastmaster SN.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. So
Good afternoon.
I'll say the question, then I'll explain the answer, and you have to guess. So, if you blow past your destination, you will have to throw your car into this. Did you get, or I should repeat?
Repeat.
If you blow past your destination, you will have to throw your car into this. You can do whatever you want. You are the
Reverse gear.
driver.
Reverse gear.
Who said that reverse gear? Who said
Rahim. Rahim.
that? So Rahim is the winner. So
Who
we have
else
very
wants to
talented.
try?
Sorry.
Who else wants to try? I have another word too.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Fine. Who said fine?
You can select SNY. You can select it.
Yeah, I have selected in my mind, but I want to listen. So, reverse and what comes next? What could be another option if you pass your
You're not
destination?
audible.
Arc? No.
U-turn.
U-turn.
You park. Fine. All right. Thank you very much. So there are so many options, not only reverse, you can still go on, not only the car in your life too. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Asma.
Thank you so much. Toastmaster Rupesh, can you please check your private chat box? My next question.
Okay. So it's now my time to give you a riddle.
Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good
You can see me in water, but I never get wet.
Shadow.
You can see me
Shadow.
in water, but I never get wet. Okay. Who else?
Yeah.
Who said reflection?
Saima.
Okay. Who else? Anyone else?
Punch.
Reflection. Huh?
Punch.
Sorry,
Shadow,
Iram.
reflection.
Punch. Okay. Anyone else? Mr. Menon.
Shade, shadow.
Okay.
Corona.
We have so many winners.
Okay, so Asma will declare the winner.
All are winners because shadow reflection, I think they all are winners. So clapping for all of them. So that's it. Thank you so much, all team members who participated. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Saima.
Thank you.
May I just interrupt for a while, Toastmaster Saima? I'd like to welcome our PR manager of our District 105, DTM, Deepa, has joined us.
Wow, welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome, Deepa.
One question
Good
to her
afternoon.
also.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, one question to Deepa.
Oh my God. One question.
Yes.
Can I give her the question? She will.
Yes.
You can explain her the rule, please. I will send her a private message. You can explain her the rule. DTM Deepa, I'll be sending you a private message. One word you need to explain, but without reading that word.
DTM
Oh my
Amjad,
God,
DTM Amjad, I already have something for her, so I want to save it for her.
Okay, go ahead, please. Okay, all right.
Okay.
It's time to take second group picture with Rania and
Yes,
Deepa.
exactly. So may I request everyone to switch on their cameras again, please?
Sure.
Okay, great. Toastmaster Ghazi, okay, Bernalyn, okay, you are there. So everyone, say cheese. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Midhat, is that it, or you still want?
Yeah. It's like DTM Deepa, would you like to say something?
Yes, please.
Anyway, you gave me an option to answer, no, some question.
Okay, fine. Okay, Toastmaster Saima, you can carry on with the flow. I have
Alright.
something for her.
Yeah, Asma's your session, which was full of deduction and guesswork, that reminded me of the those days back home in Pakistan. We have time when mandatory power cuts are there. In our local language, we call it power shedding, load shedding. Yeah. So this was a kind of the activity that we used to have when we will not have anything else, because especially when my mother will get angry and she will put off all the candles because we are making noises or we are playing too much with that. Then the next only option that used to be left were playing all these riddles. So it was much more like riddles. Thank you for transporting me back to my childhood. Moving on. Our last segment for the day, as per se, is one second last but last game session for the day. This session has a very interesting. We are all being Toastmasters. We are also, because of our different projects or otherwise, we often like to have simulations or role plays. So taking some inspiration from there, our next section is going to be called alter egos. So alter egos, you will have the chance to adorn what you usually do not do through this section, and this session will be conducted by I have so many things to say, but I want to say that how to start with that. Of course, she is one of the youngest presidents in the United Arab Emirates to start off with. And she's also very much new, like almost brand new, 1.5 years only old in the journey of Toastmasters. But the way she has conducted herself and the achievements she has made or bagged to her name, they are marvelous. And I always feel proud, like mother, like a spiritual mother, because I feel that I think I clawed her to the thing, but now she has achieved so much. Now I look up to her to learn new things from her. She has been my student also, a proud teacher also, and now she's a colleague, she's a friend, like a daughter also to me. So I hold this person very dear to me. And in terms of Toastmasters, I started off with but at the moment she's also she has worked at places like being treasurer, and now at the moment she's working as the president of the Universal Toastmasters. So guys, put your hands together and let's welcome our very own Madam Toastmaster President, Toastmaster Midhat.
Thank you so much for the warm welcome, Toastmaster Saima. I feel honored. Okay, so now, I'm so excited for this segment. I'll be picking 2 different people and I'll be giving you a situation. You'll have 2 minutes to act. And if you want to win the best Oscar award, so you have to show your acting skills. So I have already kept booking, pre-booking for DTM Deepa. So DTM Deepa, are you ready? Okay. And who would like to be the partner? Any second actor? No, Adarsh, I have a very special thing for you also. Okay, so just don't raise your hand right now. Okay, DTM Rania. Okay, so we have DTM Rania and DTM Deepa. Now the situation is that one of you is going to be the teacher, okay, and the other is going to be a student. You can decide whoever wants to be the thing. Now the situation is that the student is really sad because she couldn't get 100 marks. And unfortunately, she got only 99.5 marks. So she's sad. Big dilemma, right? So now the teacher is trying to console her, and let's see how well she do it. So which one of you would like to be the teacher and which one of you would like to be the student?
Let DTM Rania may be the teacher. She can console me.
Why? Okay. Okay.
Okay. All the best. You have 1 minute.
Dear
Why
ma'am,
are you crying,
dear
Deepa? Why are you
ma'am.
crying?
Oh my God, why you didn't give me 100 marks? Yeah, please. You have to give me, I mean, it's a small mistake. No, I mean, it's, it is because of my absent-mindedness. I didn't score. I mean, only thing, in the working area, you can see the correct answer. But when copying here only, I made the mistake. No, please consider I did the working everything correctly.
Oh, sweet Deepa,
Give me 100 marks. No, I mean, how I'll take my paper to home?
Oh, come on.
My mom will be really upset, and the entire, she actually offered me pizza today if I get 100.
Take it easy. Who, your mom give you
So
pizza?
sad.
Okay, I'll talk to your mama, and I'm sure she'll understand. Come on,
Oh my God,
every month you take 100 out of
No,
100.
if you talk to her, you will be, after this, I don't think you will teach me itself. She's that horrible,
No, your mother is a sweet mom. I always see her in the parents gathering
No,
group, and
miss,
she's
please,
so
please.
understanding.
No, miss, please give me 100 marks. Yeah, I can't take the paper home. Please.
Okay. So for next time, you'll have time for you to get to work harder and to get the 100 mark.
No,
Because
it's
there are
not
other
working
people who
hard or
didn't do the
anything.
mistake.
I did it correctly only. Only while copying, I missed that, that
because
dot. I didn't know that you will be
that's
so picky
simple
on a dot.
I know, but because you're so picky, you should also be very attentive next time to get that, some absent-minded thing get rid of, and then next time you'll get a
Please
full
look
mark.
at that, working area, where you have put it.
see,
I have put it so
come on.
correctly.
But
This is
Stephen
not
was
correct, miss. This
focused
is
and he
not
got
at all
100
correct.
marks. He wasn't
Please.
absent-minded. Also, Adarsh was also focused and he also wasn't absent-minded. So they both got 100 marks.
You are a very tough teacher. This is not good. This is not good. You have to be
Sweet teacher,
considerate.
come on. Every time I get you gifts and stuff.
God,
You're a
please.
sweet girl. Next
I
time
got
we'll
convinced. Yeah, I got convinced. Thank you.
Wow, that was Oscar level acting.
We can't match up to that performance.
Wow, fantastic. Deepa, you did it.
Let's close the show now with that. Let's just close.
Grand
You
finale.
made us cry, Deepa. You made us also cry.
Oscar, she has given, she has given
So
a
natural,
challenge for the next one.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so now next, okay, Adarsh, I'll pick you for this one now. Anyone else? I need a male Toastmaster. Okay, DTM Amjad. Okay, so the
I'm male
situation.
actually, proven.
Yeah. Okay, now the situation is there is a twist in the story I'm giving you. Is that you are the mother, DTM Amjad. Okay.
Now, man.
Okay, wait, let me make it more twist. Adarsh, you are the mom. Okay. And DTM Amjad, you are the daughter. Now, you need to ask your mom permission for a school field trip to Ferrari World. Now, it's your time how you can convince your mom to give you the permission and sign the paper.
I can't match the acting of DTM Deepa and DTM Rania.
That's the challenge.
The daughter can start with the ask.
You behave like a mother, no?
Mom,
Nasty mother.
mom, I'm pleading you.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
Just
How are
because
you?
of this trip, I've grown my beard. Look at this. It has become white now. Please let me
But
go
dear,
to Ferrari
you're
World.
waiting. You're waiting
Mom,
to go to Ferrari World, no? So why you need all this?
Mom, because I just want to show you an intention to go there.
But what you will get by going to Ferrari World? You should study. See, Steven is getting 100 in the class and DTM Deepa is getting 99.5.
Mom,
Still,
this
she
is
is not
study result.
happy.
I did not go outside.
Study is more important. The Ferrari World and all is not that
It's
important.
just for few hours, Mom. I'm not saying I'm going to stay there for 1 year.
Few hours. Who you are
Mom,
going with? I need
be
to
a
know
generous
exact
mom.
detail.
Be a good mom.
Who you are going with, when you are coming back, what you're going to eat there. I need to know everything.
I will tell you, Mom. Trust me.
Okay,
You can
tell
go
me,
with
tell
me.
me.
You can come with me.
Okay.
But you have to pay for your ticket by yourself. I'm not going to
But
pay
I'm
your
paying
ticket.
for your ticket also then, no?
No,
If I'm coming.
I'm buying it from my pocket money, which you gave me, of course. But it's my pocket money, Mom. Don't do that. Be a
Okay.
good mom.
See, I
Yes,
will
it's
definitely
21st century, Mom. But you can't be
see,
that.
you only scored 99.7 now with
Mom,
some
now you are
calculation
trying
of
to act
DTM
like
Rania's
Donald Trump. Donald Trump.
teaching. We need to get 100%. Only then you can go to Ferrari World. Only then you can do all this enjoyment.
Okay, Mom. Tell everyone how much did you get in your schooling?
My school,
It was lower than me. Come on, don't do that. Don't challenge me. Then I will expose you as well.
see, my score is not
Mom,
important.
please.
Those are different times. See, I used to walk across the
Mom,
mountains and
please.
go to
I'm
school.
pleading you. Let me go,
This
please.
is not the
It's
right way. You should study. You should study first. Then we
I'm
both will
studying.
go to Ferrari World.
And now is Corona time. We are all locked on. Schools are closed. And
Yeah, that's why you should not
our
be
exams
going
are.
out.
Mom, for a few hours, nothing will happen. Nothing will change. I promise. I will score good.
Okay. Next test which DTM Rania will give in her class. If you score 100%, then definitely we both will go to Ferrari World.
She's also with us. Come join us. Otherwise, let us.
Okay. If she says okay, then we will go. We will go.
Yeah. Thank you so much. She's inviting us all.
Okay.
Thank you, Mom.
Fantastic.
Thank you. You are so sweet, Mom.
Okay.
Look,
Thank
and
you.
now shave. Go and shave, Mom. Go and shave.
So actually, both mom and daughter can book it together.
Exactly, Saima. So what is the conclusion? Did you give permission or not?
No.
Yeah, I give permission.
No, Rania. The mother gave permission or
No,
not?
but
But he said
mother
if I
is
give
okay.
permission,
Mother
I give
is okay.
permission.
Teacher
So I
is
give permission.
Yeah.
They need
Okay.
permission
Then
from father.
teacher is okay means I also give permission.
Okay, now I have another situation. I think Toastmaster Aram, you'd like to participate, right? Toastmaster Rajeshwari, would you like to give it a try? Okay, so now the situation is that the Toastmaster Aram, you are the son now, okay? And Toastmaster Rajeshwari, you are the father. Now, Toastmaster Aram, you need to ask your father to loan you some money so that you can buy that car you're dying to buy. And the background story is that since you have recently graduated, so this is your chance to, to do the good thing. But there's another point. You failed. So you have flunked the graduation exams, but you are still asking your dad for the money to get a new car. Over to you.
Peripana Babuji. Babuji, buri khabar hai. It's very bad news.
What happened?
Babuji, that kid Anand in my class, he's in the hospital.
Are you sure?
He was
Give me
taking
the phone number. Give me the phone number of the hospital. Let me call.
Babuji, I'm in pain. I'm having pain. He was taking drugs, Babuji.
No, I want the confirmation. I want to confirm first.
Can you believe he was taking drugs? And Babuji, do you know Bhaskar?
Give me his number. Let me call.
Bhaskar ran away. Bhaskar ran away with the girl. I'm under so much pressure. What kind of friends and classmates I have, Babuji? It's so bad. And I was thinking, no, I will not put my Babuji's name down. My Babuji is respect is so big.
No, what
I'm
do you
not going to take drugs.
Tell me
I'm not going to run away.
What do you want actually?
No, Babuji, I want some money for the car.
Want the car?
Babuji, because I don't want to walk to the college and get in touch with all of these kind of boys.
What's the relationship between the drug and money?
That's no drugs. I'm
Just
not
now,
taking drugs.
just now,
I
others
don't
was saying, no, you get 100%, you study well, earn yourself, then you can drive yourself, okay?
I did not take drugs. Babuji, I
Don't
did not-
depend on
You
your
want me to
father
take
for
drugs or
you
you want me to
know
fail?
the value
Tell
of
me.
money. The value of money is more important.
Not my health.
Every dirham counts.
Okay,
Every
Babuji, don't give me money. I will take drugs and I will also run away. Bus. I'm done. See, I'm trying
And
to
then
stay your respect. I'm trying
running
to
away,
stay
you
your
think you'll
respect.
get your car? By running away, you think you'll get a car? You
I'll
be
get a girl.
You get a proper intention. Keep your intention proper, first of all. Whether you want to earn money or you want to run away. And then you come back to me.
I don't want to earn money, Babuji. I need your money. I need your money. I don't want to earn. You
No,
get
I
me the
want
car.
clarity. If you are having, if you want money, then you have to work hard.
Babuji, I promise when I get the car, I will not do drugs. I will not run away.
Stephen told he got 100%. It seems. Did you see Deepa? She was crying. You know. See, that is
Deepa was
what
crying. How did you know that? With Deepa, jo hai na, how did you know that?
That they are passionate people. You know, they want to achieve something in life. If you want to go to a drug, who can stop you?
But you know, Deepa, she has 4 boyfriends.
But still, she got 99.5.
The boyfriends help her to score that. You know, they cheated in exam.
Now it is time up. Time up. You
I
go
don't-
do some meditation.
Time up.
Do some meditation. Get your intention clear and then come back.
With the boyfriend Toastmaster.
This is called method acting. They don't want to stop also.
Well done, Riram. Well done. You built
Okay,
up a
now-
story very well.
Now
Our
everyone is
final-
being exposed here.
Final situation. Toastmaster Farhan, would you like to give it a try?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Thank you for that.
Okay, so Toastmaster Farhan and Toastmaster Steven. The situation for the two of you is you both are sisters. Okay. Now
Okay.
one of you has dressed up the other person's Barbie and she is crying and she is torturing you and emotionally blackmailing you that she will go to mom and tell her that you have messed up with her things, with her stuff. So how are you going to stop your other sister to go to your mom and complain? So you two are the sisters.
Okay, Farhan, which one do you want?
Your choice.
Okay, fine. You took my Barbie, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
So see, look how beautiful I'm looking in that Barbie.
Stop right there. We have been sisters for 10 years. I have never taken one thing of yours. All that I wanted is that one Barbie which I kept keeping with me. I used to sleep with her. I used to brush. I used to do everything. She was the only thing which I had. When you used to cry.
But
do
it's always the case that I used to wear your Barbies, your dresses, new dresses. I never get being a younger. I never get the new ones. So let me
So
try.
what? You just take my Barbie? That's what you do? I'm going to tell to Mama. You're never getting butter chicken for the rest of your life.
No, don't do that, please. Don't do that, please. I'll
Next
just
time you
try
bring
it.
99.5%, I will show you. I'll show you. I'll tell my mom that you are a liar. You are a cheat. You're the worst sister I
No,
can
no.
ever get in my life.
No, I'm not a liar. Let me explain the situation. I'm just trying it, and I'll just take a beautiful selfie for my DP in the Facebook, and I'll hand it to you. So there's nothing. You go to Mama and spoil the situation. We can settle down, and you can help me out in taking the beautiful picture.
Then why did you have to steal the Barbie? You're going to make my Barbie Insta famous anyways. Then why did you steal the Barbie?
Because being a younger sister, I can also share it. No, it looks so beautiful when you play with the Barbie.
Then why don't you take a
And being
selfie with me?
younger-
Let's both of us take a selfie with the Barbie. We both will become Insta famous. We will ask Amjad's help also. He's very good with social media and all of that. And together we will become one happy family. Do you agree?
But in that case, I want to show that the Barbie belongs to me now. Me and Barbie relationship. By having you, it will spoil the situation. We can have the later on.
Well done.
Okay, I think time is done. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Farhan, Toastmaster Steven.
I
After this
love
session,
the feminine touch in their dialogues.
believe me,
Lord.
after conducting this segment, I came to the conclusion that we are not just public speakers anymore. We are Oscar-winning actors as well. The hidden talent is always there. Thank you, all the actors, for playing your role so well. The Oscar goes to all of you. Okay, it's time for me to wrap up. I'll hand over the stage to our MC, Toastmaster Saima. Over to you.
Was it
Thank
Oscar shampoo?
Toastmaster Medhed, I could see that
Well done.
yes, not only Oscar winning, but some of them could be method actors also. It seems like that they have been working or staying in that mood for such a long time. Wonderful to see. And with this, we come to the end of the sessions that different speaking sessions that we had today. So one last thing, we would like to see that how active you were, or how attentively you have been through all this. And for this, we have one of our colleagues, one of the founding members of the club. He has been in Toastmasters since 2015, and one of the very interesting thing and intriguing thing about this person is that I am, supremely impressed with his proficiency with so many languages. And not only, it's not like one language is stronger and the other one is little less, but he is quite, near native proficient in all the languages that he speaks. So if I may say that he can speak English, Urdu, Hindi, Arabic. Wow. And little while ago, he was working on some innovative software also, where all these languages have been put together. And, another important thing or another impressive thing is that he is self-taught in many of those things. So so it shows that wherever, if you have a vision, if you have that interest, you can achieve it. Wonderful person, a very good friend, inspirational leader, and a very good speaker. Let's welcome Toastmaster S.N. Javed. S.N. Javed.
Good afternoon, and thank you very much. Masa al khair, since you have mentioned that I can speak other languages. So because we are universal, and we have to welcome everyone from every corner of the world. So that's why I'm honored to be with you interacting today in English only. So welcome all, and thank you very much for being part of it. So now I have to check how active listeners we have been since the morning. First, I'll start with everybody can just unmute. So you get a chance. It is very rapid. You just listen my question, answer immediately. I'll start with the easiest one. And every Toastmasters in this part of the world, we talk that we should avoid talking about 3 taboo topics. What are they?
Religion, politics, sex.
Religion, politics, sex. But we saw today Donald Trump. Okay. The second question is, how many DTMs does the Universal Club has at the moment?
2.
Who are they?
DTM Rahim and DTM Rupesh.
Yeah, someone else. Yeah, please. Unmute. Go ahead.
ذبحتي؟ يا روح من نصف شعرك بابرات مرضين.
Habibi Ghazi.
He's answering in Arabic, I believe.
I think that's
No,
a cross
I'm not.
connection. I think that's
Okay.
a cross connection.
Two DTMs we have. Who are they?
You're talking about members? Are you talking about members?
Yeah,
I
about
Are
this
present
club,
here.
particular
I think
club. person.
Adarsh answered it already.
Yeah,
Yeah, two.
DTM Rupesh and DTM Rahim. So again, congratulations. This club has, when the Universal Toastmasters Club was charted.
January
1st
2020. 1st January.
2030?
No,
Futuristic.
2020.
20.
January.
Yes, on What was the date?
First.
The 1st January 2020, this club was chartered. We know generally DTM is Distinguished Toastmasters Club, but the district director has given us a very wonderful definition too. So what stands for DTM?
Daily
Dedicated.
Toastmaster.
Daily Toastmaster. Who said
Dedicated.
Daily
Amjad.
Others. Okay, it's a daily dedicated Toastmaster. So Amjad is because DDTM. All right, well done. Toastmaster, the PQD, district PQD, Gurbinder Singh told us where comes, like standard-wise, where comes the Toastmaster journey. And he gave us
Third
first,
place.
second, third.
Third place.
Third place Toastmaster
Profession.
Saima.
First is family, second is profession, and third is Toastmasters.
Well done. First comes his family, the second comes your profession, third comes the Toastmaster journey that we are spending the whole Friday with. How many Triple Crowns winner are in this club, the Universal Toastmasters Club? Triple Crowns.
I know one.
Two.
That is Madam Toastmaster, Madam President.
Madam President one, and the other one?
Two.
Ehsan Javed.
Area director.
Oh, Area
Yes, sir.
56 director, the presenter. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right, so we are the Triple Crowns winner and we are expecting more to come. And the first segment, which was done by Toastmaster Banalin, and I think we all know now, what is my business plan? Tell me.
Gym. Go start the gym.
So you all are welcome. Have delicious lunch and dinner and then join the gym. In another session, which was done by DTM Rahim, tell me very interesting thing that the Aram had an option. What was her second option to talk about?
Lion.
Lion.
Lion. Everybody remembers now the lion. And then came DTM Ghazi, and he had a beautiful second option. Who was she?
Katrina Kaif.
Oh no, and
Which
he
is
thought of something else.
And today I got to know she's daughter of Trump.
Daughter of Trump. Good. Great, guys. And then we had DTM Amjad, and what was his third option?
Businessman.
A businessman. No, the third option, the picture of the person.
Fat person.
Overweight.
A fat.
Oh, the fat guy. The fat guy.
You can say Toastmaster Imran.
No.
So X1. X Toastmaster Imran.
Before joining the gym.
Couch potato, a person who's lazy and just sits on the sofa and eats. Couch potato.
Wonderful, and thank you very much. I'm very much in time and I've done my job. So thank you all. Back to the charming and amazing MC, Saimaro.
Thank you so much. Definitely all the good things, very apt questions, and interesting thing was that mashallah, everybody was so active throughout that all the questions were answered immediately and more than one people were willing to answer. So great job, TM, on the way to be DTM. Ehsan Javed, inshallah, we will be hailing for you, inshallah, very soon. Thank you everyone for coming up over here. I can see Huzaifa, but Huzaifa is very quiet today. We wish that you would say something. So Huzaifa, what's going on? Say something because we would like to listen to you. Huzaifa.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yes, Universal is like a second home club to me, and DTM Rahim is very close to me. He's like all of us. He's an inspiration to me as well, because I have seen him since the very beginning when he joined his Toastmaster journey through professionals. So yeah, and then we have other Toastmasters like the President Bidat that she joined recently, almost 1.5 years ago, and the way she have become now very confident person, and the way she's leading the club is amazing. And I'm a president myself in Professional Toastmaster Club, and whenever I come to the meeting, Universal Toastmaster meeting, I always learn something new from her presidential address from the beginning and in the end. So keep moving forward. And I'm seeing you today, TM Saima, after a very long time. It's good to see you again and other members as well. So wishing you all the best. Stay safe and stay happy. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Actually, Universal knows how to claw people in. So they are good at it. Inshallah, I'll be back at Professionals also very soon. One of our, the pride of the club who has presented us in the area competitions, and he has won an accolade for us also, but he was very quiet today. Muhammad Alim, Toastmaster Muhammad Alim is there. I wish we could listen something from your side also. But before we move on, I would request our DTM, Rahim, do we have some more of the package that we need to share?
Yes, Saima, there are 1 minute video remaining.
So let's not take any further time.
Yeah.
Let's finish with that and then carry on with the rest of the stuff. Yes, yeah. I hand it over to you, please. Thank you very much. So from a couple of distinguished Toastmasters to cornucopia of different educational awards to the winning team of mentors and from from 2 DTMs, from to the number of people who have been exported as servant leaders to not only to area but to the district team as well. Universal is going places, and I wish that this journey doesn't stop here and it keeps continuing and you keep on achieving more and more. With this, thank you very much for your time. I will not take it longer because time is money. We should treasure it more than the money. So I will immediately hand it over to our Madam President, Toastmaster Midhat. Can you please take it over? Thank you everyone for listening and for being such a resilient participants today. Well done to you, and thumbs up for all of you who have been here. It was really nice knowing number of people. Stephen, I would like to meet you sometime also in person also. Looking forward to seeing you. You also seem like a very interesting person as well. See you all inshallah. Yes, thank you everyone for all the members, those who are here that I have made acquaintances with today. I would like to meet you in person also. Thank you everyone. Let's go back to our Madam Toastmaster Midhat Siddiqui. Yes, please.
Thank you so much to our charming Toastmaster Saima. Please give her a big round of applause.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking up the role and adding the color to our meeting. Thank you so much. I'd just like to say one thing. I don't know, it's 2 words, but I really mean it, that I'm so thankful that all of you could make time on a Friday morning to be here and to be a part of our celebration. And they always say that when you share your happiness with other people, it just doubles up. And seeing everyone who has participated and joined us today seeing the smiles on your face, it just added more energy to me that yes, we can make a difference in anyone's life with just a simple smile. And I'm so grateful that each one of you made the time and was able to join. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so thankful. Individually, if you'd like to say, DTM Rania, thank you so much for joining us. I know you were having a session in the morning. You finished that, wrap it up, and you jumped here without taking any break. Thank you so much. DTM Deepa, I know you also had some other commitments, but you still took the time to join. I'm really grateful for that. DTM Ramesh, the always smiling person who's always there to cheer up. Thank you so much for all the blessings. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to have you. Our division director, now we have 2 division directors. So first I'd like to thank Division I director, DTM Rupesh, who's like, everything will go well, don't worry. So thank you so much for joining us today. And then Division L director, Toastmaster Steven, thank you so much for coming, giving your Friday morning to Universal Toastmasters Club. And to so many presidents that we have in our house. Okay, we don't have Toastmaster Imran, but I'd like to thank him also that he was able to join. Then we have the president of Capital Toastmaster, Toastmaster Ahmed, another energetic president and an individual who's always full of energy no matter what. Thank you so much for adding more energy. And our lovely area directors, how can I miss them? The charming with a radiant smile Toastmaster Iram, Area 59 director. Then we have our own Area 56 director, the calm, cool Toastmaster Essen. And then we have the super serious but super passionate Toastmaster Adarsh from Area 24. Thank you, every one of you. And we have Toastmaster DTM, brand new DTM Ghazi. Thank you so much. With your solid voice and your serious presence. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence today. And our lovely guest, Toastmaster Farhan, if I'm not wrong, all the way from Landmark Toastmasters Club. Toastmaster Rajeshwari, thank you so much. I hope I haven't missed anyone. And of course, how can I forget my lovely XCOM members? Toastmaster Bernalyn, DTM Rahim, Toastmaster Asma, Toastmaster Ehsan. Thank you so much, guys, for putting together all this thing and making it possible. I know there was time when I was like completely active due to some reasons, but thank you so much, DTM Rahim, for taking care of it, that I won't miss anything out. Thank you so much, everyone. And my bad, I'll just correct it. It's like Toastmaster Farhan has joined all the way from Karachi, from Express Toastmaster Club. So sorry for the mistake. And okay, I have not missed anyone. So in general, I'm like so thankful to each and every one of you that I don't know how I can express my gratitude. So with the power vested in me as the president, I declare officially the meeting number 13 closed. And I think I already mentioned DTM Amjad, the ever radiant, the ever powerful. We cannot match up the energy he brings to Toastmaster. So thank you so much, DTM Amjad, for being here. It's always a pleasure to help you. With that, we can just wrap it up the session because I'm fully charged with all the energy. I don't know how to utilize it. Like,
you should give us the butter chicken now. But you can thank us by giving the butter chicken.
It's getting colder. It's getting colder now.
I was giving to the child anyway.
Make it warm again and so.
I think it was served by Toastmaster Ahmed.
DTM Amjad is the one who prepared it.
DTM Amjad is child.
Served by
Whoever prepares it, all the stories, I was the one who ate it. So
No. Actually, that belongs to the boy. Actually, who
The
was
boy.
trying. He's Toastmaster DTM Rania, and these 3 people, they stole it from that boy. Actually.
Yes, and he brought it back to the kid on the train.
The problem is that we have so many kids. We have the kid who was like crying for 99.5%.
Oh my God.
What will do? He'll share the butter to the crying girl and chicken to that boy. I would say Steven.
I really think the best are the Barbie girls. The voice.
DTM Deepa, I was not getting 99.9 out of all the subjects, and you are crying for one subject.
Amjad, we both would have passed in that marks.
Midas, it was a fantastic show. You did a good job of teamwork, and I wish all the best for the Universal team. May this year bring a lot of accolades and recognition to this club, and this club groom like one of the best trees that can provide good fruits to many people around. God bless you all. Allah bless you all. Take care, and we'll meet you soon. Hopefully in the live platform, not on this rather.
Yeah, thank you, DTM.
I
DTM
think the credit.
Deepa.
I think the credit goes to our club sponsor, Toastmaster Ahmed, Toastmaster Ehsan, and DTM Rahim, and of course our club mentors who were always there. These 4 people, I think, are the integral part of our club.
Absolutely. Something different meeting, irrespective of Toastmaster pattern, you did a fantastic day today. I didn't want to leave this, but end of the day, as Saima said, every happy moment has to have an end. So let us end here. We shall continue our happy moments together again. In other events.
Before you go,
thank you very much.
Can we just have one quick picture? I know everyone's makeup and hairstyle have been messed up, but still,
Yes.
with all the acting, but can we just have one last
With the acting, we got really carried out with the acting. So
I
all the
know,
makeup
I
is
know.
ruined, and the lipstick is gone, and the hair is done.
That's what you're worried about, right?
Let us have it together now.
Deepa was crying. She actually had tears.
Yeah, we look
Oh,
at Deepa's
natural.
glamour all gone. Whatever makeup she did, all gone with the tears. So does Steven. Steven also come up with a lot of foundation, which all gone.
Foundation is gone as well.
He's the actor. He's the actor, not
Lucky,
director.
I did not get any role.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a picture, and then we have the butter chicken waiting for us for lunch. So let's do it.
Absolutely.
Ahmed, you're not getting it. Ahmed, you're not getting it. I'm telling you.
Can I request Toastmaster Farhan and Toastmaster Rajeshwari to please switch on their cameras so I can click the picture?
It's like the word of the day, Ahmed.
Yeah, I'm telling you. The only thing I remember today is the butter chicken.
And butter chicken has reached to Kerala now. Ahmed, you can't have it.
DTM Ramesh has taken.
Why don't you sing a Hindi song?
Hindi song?
Yeah,
Can
go
we
ahead.
Can we just have one picture and then
take a picture first?
Go ahead with your picture.
Picture, and then you can do whatever you
we
want.
can open the floor for singing? Okay, ready? Toastmaster Farhan, can you please switch on your camera as well? We want you to be a part of our picture as well. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, sing. Excellent. Thank you so much. Okay, now the floor is open for the singers to sing.
Let's start with Ahmed.
एक दो तीन चार पाँच छः सात आठ नौ दस ग्यारह बारह तेरह. You gotta complete it.
तेरा करूँ गिन गिन के मैं इंतजार आजा पिया ए बहार.
Is it for the butter chicken?
We haven't had butter chicken yet.
That intezar for butter chicken, I think so. Everybody's waiting for butter chicken.
So who is starting from Bahar? Bahar. Who will start with Bahar?
Oh my god. Bahar.
बहारों फूल बरसाओ
मेरा महबूब आया है मेरा महबूब आया है.
Wait, Ramesh. We have other people here. Marlene, Rania. You know.
Yeah, they will also sing. Rania sing very good Malayalam song. You know that?
I'll just swing my head,
No.
I'll give the visual effects. Sing, I'll do the visual effects. Okay. Start.
DTM Rania, body language only.
Body language, exactly. Yeah.
Side to side. Everybody go to side to side.
Yeah.
Others.
Yes.
Sing a song, man. You are an area director now. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you will not get your DCP. Otherwise, you will not get your
Young
DCP.
song.
All right.
Everyone's hungry now. Everyone's hungry.
Yeah.
Nobody is in the song.
Go ahead.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your lunch.
Good show. Good show. Very good show.
Thank you very much, DTM Rania, DTM Deepa.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
And team,
DTM
wonderfully
Amir.
conducted session.
Okay.
Wonderfully conducted.
So much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, DTM.
Wonderful session.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.